Hello all, and this is Gurupal. My dear students, in this video I am going to tell you that what are the important topics and in my recorded course, what are the topics that I have been covered in the syllabus of engineering mathematics to get the marks, that means full marks, that means 13 out of 13. So here are the video lecture information of that recorded course. The lecture 0 is what? Practice makes maths perfect. Okay, so how to study the complete engineering mathematics in the recorded form? So you can, first of all, you need to buy this course, you need to enroll this course in the section of self study in our Unacademy live app or Unacademy learning app, right? So these are the video lecture information for the engineering mathematics. In chapter 1 I have divided this chapter 1 into 30 lectures, okay, and it is really a systematic way to learn this engineering mathematics. Lecture 1, from lecture 1 you can see introduction to linear algebra, okay, then just you can have here the minutes of this particular lecture, that is right. First lecture is what? Introduction to linear algebra for 14 minutes, then types of matrix according to its dimension, formation of matrix, elementary transformation, operations of matrix from transpose to determinant to matrix multiplication. These all topics are really important, but the very important thing is what? In our GATE examination syllabus it is not mentioned, but indirect way, yes, the matrix algebra, that means what? About the mathematics, complete analysis of mathematics. For example, if you want to know about the idempotent mathematics, idempotent matrix or nilpotent matrix or involutory matrix, that is nothing but what? The syllabus is what? Types of square matrix, okay. So types of square matrix is really important. Then properties of the determinant, again workbook question, complete practice session, types of square matrix. Then we are having the concept of characteristic equation and eigenvalue eigenvectors, then properties, and again all the workbook question. And last we are having the linear simultaneous equation, that means the test for the consistency, consistent or not consistent. Then you can see here the 31st lecture, that means what? Basis of vector space. And now we are having the differential equation part, right? In differential equation part I have divided this particular chapter differential equation in again 21 lectures. You can see here 21 lectures, right? So what are the topics that we need to cover in this syllabus of engineering mathematics? And in engineering mathematics we are having the segment of differential equations. So from the beginning of introduction to differential equation, that means the representation part, that means you have to learn about the linear, non-linear, right? Order degree and homogeneous, non-homogeneous differential equation. Then after what? The formation of differential equation, the solution of differential equation. We have categorized this differential equation into two categories, that is what? Homogeneous, non-homogeneous. Again we have two categories, that is partial and ordinary differential equation. We have covered all in this particular chapter 2, that is what? Differential equation in our GATE examination, right? And now you can see the minutes. You can see the minutes: 9 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes, 9, 18, 27, 22, 34, 45, 35. So these are the what? These are the what? The particular lecture. If you can see the lecture and if you want to make your notes by your own, then it will take like 1.5. That means what? If you are having that 10 minutes, then in your completion with your particular note and by solving it, by noting it down, it will take around 20 to 15 to 20 minutes, okay. It depends upon the student as well, okay. Now so the third part is what? The calculus part. I am having here integral and differential calculus, and I have completed this integral and differential calculus in what? 13 lectures. You can see here 13 lectures, and the topics are like introduction to integral calculus, okay. Now the definite integral with property, then again workbook question. So what is the sequence? What is the sequence? First of all, the introduction of that particular part. The second is what? What is the second part? The concept. right? The concept in the second part. And what is the third part, sir? The third part is nothing but what? Question practice sessions. The fourth part is what? PYQ practice. The PYQ and question practice session both are included in this workbook question practice session, right? Both are included. Then we are having the spatial function, then in gamma beta function and multiple integral, then the change of order, then also the application of multiple integral, that is what? Length, area and volume, and also the volume as a double integral or volume of a revolution. This is a really important topic in our GATE examination. In our GATE examination, it is really very important topic, my dear students. Now, this is all about what? This is all about the course of engineering mathematics in completely in English, right? I'm saying completely in English. So if you are happy with the English part, and if you are comfortable with the English part, and if you are more able to understand as compared to Hinglish, then definitely you can go for the English, right? So select your language, English, and join this particular course in the segment of C. This is nothing but what? Our recorded course by Team GATE Academy, and you can have, or you can buy, or you can subscribe this course in Unacademy learning app platform in the segment self-study, right? So you have to choose that particular goal, self-study, and you can purchase this particular GATE Academy's recorded lectures. Now the third part. Okay, sir, if I want to buy this course in GD format or PD format, right? That means G drive or P drive, pen drive or hard drive format. Then in this particular case, you have to visit the website. That is what? gateacademy.co.in, gateacademy.co.in, and there you can buy this particular course, this English course, in the form of G drive and pen drive. Now we are having the fourth chapter, that is vector calculus. I have divided 15 lectures, right, from the basics to again the basics of vector, that means area of triangle, okay, collinear, parallel vectors, okay, planar vectors, non-planar vectors, okay. Then we are having the orthogonal vectors, orthonormal vectors, these all the part of the basic of vector. Then we are having the differential calculus part. In differential calculus, we are G, D and C. What is G, D and C? Divergence, gradient and curl, gradient, divergence or curl. Then we are having the relationship between the integrations. So relationship between these three integration, line, surface and volume, that is nothing but the theorem, and that theorem is really important. The theorem is what? The theorem is what? Here we are having here the theorems, and the theorem is what? Green theorem, Stokes theorem, okay, Gauss divergence theorem. Then we are having the part that is lecture chapter number 5, that is concept of maxima minima. And yes, I have defined this all lectures in very short duration part. That means in very small lectures you can get the concept, then you have to practice the question, you have to practice it by your own, and you will definitely able to solve the complete mathematics in our GATE examination, and you will definitely get 13 out of 13, my dear students, right? Number 6, we are having what? The basics of calculus. It is really important to understand the differentiability, okay. So all this is what? Basics of calculus. Then again the mean value theorem, that is nothing but the Rayleigh, Lagrange's and Cauchy's mean value theorem, and again the question practice part. And yes, this particular mean value theorem is really less important for our GATE examination, but now this is, we can say, in the not in the much more trending in our engineering mathematics part, but yes, we have to cover as we are having it in our syllabus. For the practicing question, we are having the workbook question, and in workbook question I have included all the PYQ question as well for the practice of yourself. But my suggestion to you that first of all, try the question, just try the question by your own. If you are not able to solve, then you can see the solutions of myself. Now then, what the next? The next is what? Complex variable, and I have divided from lecture 1 to lecture 14, from the beginning the basics of complex to the Lorentz series and Taylor series expansion, my dear students. So I haven't left any of the topic in our GATE examination for our GATE syllabus. If you want to prepare for GATE 2024, for GATE 2023, then definitely just go for it. But the major thing is what? This is the recorded course, okay. So this recorded course you can buy from the Unacademy app as well as from GATE Academy website. But remember, recorded course, the segment name is self-study in Unacademy learning app. So what is next? Next is limit and series, okay. The limit and series expansion, the L'Hopital method and the Taylor-Maclaurin series we are having. And now at last but not least, probability and statistics. So I have given you from the very basic, the introduction part of the probability and statistics of 9 minutes to dealing with the sample spaces, right? Sample spaces, that means what we are having, the probability is nothing but the related with the random experiment, and the outcome of random experiment is nothing but the sample spaces. But what is answer? I have given you the tricks. I have given you the tricks to play with the events and to play with the sample spaces, right? So from dice to card to coin, okay, the types of event and the basics of probability. Then we are having the variety of questions based on the coin, variety of question based on the series AP, GP, AGP, okay, variety of questions based on the drawing a ball from particular bag, putting the ball from the particular bag. These all stuffs can be covered in this particular part, that is basics of probability. Now what is next? See, if you are having the sample space which is very large and you have to distribute that particular case, so we are having here the probability of distribution, that is nothing but the binomial distribution, Poisson and normal distribution, my dear students, right? So for this case, believe me, in this particular recorded lecture, if you have performed it well in your home or in your college or in your copy or in your notebook or any other mean, if you have covered it, then definitely I am 100% sure that you are able to solve this probability in your GATE examination. Particular question related to GATE examination, in any other examination like for ESE examination as well, I am 100% sure that you can solve in your examination. What is next, sir? Next is what? Concept of random variable. It is really very important topic, and yes, in my opinion, this is not related with the basics of probability. See, the probability sometimes it seems to be tough for any student who are not able to deal with the aptitude section, right? Sir, what is the why we are having this probability as a tough stuff, right? I'm saying tough is tough. Why it is? So if I want to tell you about the probability, is nothing but the word problem, right? So you have to decode that word problem, then you have to solve it. But in random variables, there are less chances to have the word problem. But yes, if there is a chance to have a word problem, I have solved it. So for your preparation, I have given my best out of the best of my 12 years of teaching experience. I have given you the complete summary of that particular teaching experience to how to handle the particular word problem. So definitely I am really happy for the curation of this particular, how can I say, the particular cases of properties of expected value and variance, and also with the dealing of the statistics. I am really very happy with the statistics dealing, because for the statistics I have given you only 30 to 40 minutes of stuff that is really important for your GATE examination. So in less time, how can you deal with the statistics, that is what mean, median and mode. And in our syllabus, this statistic is what? Elementary statistics, my dear students, right? Now the next is what? Numerical methods. In GATE examination, okay, in GATE examination for electronics and electrical, there is no numerical method in our GATE syllabus, but for instrumentation, for civil, for mechanical, for chemical, for any other branches, we have this numerical method. So in numerical method, we have defined the numerical method into 9 lectures, and in 3 parts. The very first is what the solution of non-linear equation, the second is what the solution of differential equation, and the third is what the solution of integral equations or integrations or numerical integrations. So in this 3 we are having from the Euler method to trapezoidal method to Simpson's method to Runge-Kutta method. We have all the stuff in your syllabus and in this particular course, my dear students. So don't worry for anything, just prepare with me and just believe me that if you are dealing this course, that is Engineering Mathematics by Gurupal S. Chawla, you will enjoy it. You will enjoy it. And how to buy this particular course, my dear student, just go to the website of Gate Academy, that is gateacademy.co.in, whether you want to buy G drive or pen drive course, and if you want to buy the video on demand course. So now, for now and from now, the video on demand course is nothing but the self-study course for GATE aspirant, and from where you can purchase it, from where you can buy it, or from where you can subscribe it. So from where, my dear student? Here, where you can click the link in this comment, in this particular video's comment, and you can directly redirect to the particular section of self-study, and it is nothing but in our Unacademy's learning app that is curated by Gate Academy faculties, the self-study GATE course for you, my dear students. So myself, Gurupal Chawla, signing off for now. And my dear students, I hope that you will really enjoy this particular course, and all the best for your GATE preparation. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.